reviewing the reported speech. The first sentence, Lamar,
Maya visited. Wait, Maya told me that she enjoyed her tour.
told me in the past, so she enjoyed her tour. That's correct. Number two, he
He
said that
said he said that the traffic uh, was bad.
the traffic was bad because said in the past, so was bad. Okay, number three,
He dashed me that he was on vacation. He told me.
he told me because we have an object here, we can't say said.
Yeah.
Okay, told me. Okay, Luigi,
Maya said that she dash go to the Prado Museum. That she didn't.
she didn't go. That's right, correct. Number five,
They dashed that they had forgotten the tickets. They admitted.
admitted, yes, admitted. Admit is followed by that and a clause, uh, that clause. Or admitted is followed by ing form. So we can another answer to this question. They admitted forgetting or having forgotten the tickets. Number six. My friend said that the bus
That the bus will leave soon.
said, well,
Would.
yeah, correct. Would leave soon. Lamar. Ali said that
Ali said that Dash was learning to swim. That he was.
okay, number eight, bravo. I am coming for dinner, Sama.
I'm coming for dinner, Sama. Dash Nadir. Told Nadir.
No,
Said Nadir.
said Nadia. Uh, if we brought this to the beginning of the sentence, Nadia said, comma. So we can change its position at the end of the sentence. So we use a comma before it and سد فلان الفلاني لو سد نادر سد نادية هنا سد نادر.
Okay.
Great. Number nine, Luigi.
She told me that she dash a story. She was reading.
She was reading a story. She told في past, so she was reading. The teacher said, Luigi, that lines.
The teachers say that lions dash eat grass. That lions don't eat grass.
Yes. Now we are talking about fact. This is a fact. So if the verb here in the past, we will not change the tense here into the past because we are talking about fact. Don't, not didn't. Okay, Lamar.
She said that she dash like pizza. She didn't like pizza.
The sentence is correct. She doesn't like pizza because she is talking about fact. She doesn't like pizza. But anyway, this is the workbook. So he trains us or lets us practice if here is in the past. So we change it into the past. Didn't is correct.
If we wrote didn't, so it will be after pizza yesterday like this. So it not be a fact.
If it is a yesterday, so we change it into past perfect. If it's
Yeah.
yesterday, we can, yes. She hadn't eaten pizza. She hadn't eaten pizza yesterday. تبقى hadn't eaten past perfect. Had plus past participle. We change the past simple into past perfect. But here is a fact. She doesn't eat pizza. Uh, 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 I don't know why he wrote here doesn't.
Okay.
Okay, and this mistakes will repeated. There are a lot of mistakes in this way. Okay, he told me that I should, Lamar. He
Told
told
me
me
that
that
I should dash the museum. That I should visit.
should is followed by infinitive. Okay, number three. She said that.
She said that Dash was going to Spain. That she said that she was going.
Yes, he was going. Number four, Lamar. She,
She dashed the food was wonderful. She said,
yes, but told someone. Told is followed by object, but said without object. So she said,
he suggested that we dash try the new restaurant. That we should.
all right, we should. Number six, Luigi.
Lana said that she dashed to go to the new water park. Lana said that she wanted.
You want it. Okay.
The policeman said that lots of mobile phones dash been stolen. Had.
Correct. Number eight.
Are you
Selma
okay?
told, yeah, thanks, God. Thank you for asking. Selma told,
Salma told Dash that math is the most difficult subject. Salma told
ob-
um
object, me. Till is followed by object. Okay. So would be me.
okay.
Sameh said that
He was tired.
yeah,
He
he,
she dashed her sister that she would travel to Luxor. She told.
he promised or she told.
Yeah.
Listening. Mm, listening. We'll leave listening now. She said it was. I think it can be answered. Maya visited Spain, على ما أظن. Spain.
Yeah,
She said
thanks.
it was
It was a beautiful country.
a beautiful country. Okay, anyone can answer also. Number three, my family decided to do the same.
The same thing. Same trip
We
tour.
don't have trip tour. same tour. Okay, Maya number four, her trip to Spain.
Maya Dash, her tour to Spain.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Enjoyed. Enjoyed her trip or tour to Spain. Okay. Now, Lamar, we went to Edinburgh last year.
We
Trip
went
was
to
la-
last year. There was a lot of dash on our trip to the airport. There was a lot of traffic.
Yes, number one, a lot of traffic.
So we were delayed.
We were
We were
delayed
delayed
by, yes,
by 30 minutes for our flight. Then when we arrived, we went on a trip by dash to the city center. Coach to the city center. We went sightseeing for hours. We enjoy looking at the famous building. There were a lot of tourists there.
you kept this sentence.
No,
My,
I said my dash was still in Frankfurt. My hotel,
my hotel, we went to on a trip by my suitcase.
my suitcase. Okay,
Yes. When I traveled, I left my suitcase in Frankfurt. Okay, so my suitcase number three, number four by couch.
okay.
Okay, Lucy, there are a lot of
There are a lot of dash sites in Luxor and Aswan. Historical.
historical sites. It should be historic sites, not historical. Anyway, we should
We should dash the park clean after visiting it. We should keep
keep the park clean. Number three, the to Paris was delayed.
because of bad weather. The flight.
The flight الرحلة الجوية فعلا the flight to Paris was delayed. Okay. Welcome to Yosemite National Park. I know you received lots of information about the park from my colleague. She told you that the park has 1,615 miles of streams and 808 miles of hiking trails. She also said that there are many different animals in the park, including deer, owls, squirrels, and lizards. Now it's my job to show you some of that. Before we start our walk in the forest, I just wanna ask you to do a few things. Firstly, please take care of the park and animals that live in it. Please follow me and don't leave the path. Don't walk on the plants or make a lot of noise. Secondly, we also ask you to keep the park clean and to take any rubbish home with you. We want visitors to see nature and enjoy it, but also to keep it safe. Question number one, the underlined phrase take care of can have the same meaning of or as
Look after.
look after. Anyone can answer. The visitors of Yosemite National Park should keep nature
Safe.
safe. What does the underlined pronoun at refer to?
Environment or the the national park.
The park.
Yeah, the park.
Yes, the park. What is the main idea of the text?
What is the idea of the text?
The main idea?
Um, keeping the national park safe.
Mm, I can see there is another main idea.
There's
Visiting visiting Yosemite National Park, or a visit to Yosemite National Park.
can we say keep the national park safe?
Uh, keeping Yosemite National Park safe can be, but it's not. It's better to talk about uh, the main idea Yosemite National Park, and we have two guides here. The first one showed them something and told them about things. The other one, they will follow. Uh, Visitors here are to only the Yosemite National Park. So we are talking about Yosemite National Park. So the main idea is visiting or a visit to Yosemite National Park. What three things should the visitors do?
They should keep the park safe.
They should keep it safe. They should keep it clean.
But he is asking what three things shouldn't visitors do, not should visitors do.
No.
Shouldn't visitors do? I read it as should. Okay, shouldn't. Uh, okay.
They shouldn't waste the park. They shouldn't.
They shouldn't leave their waste or rubbish in the park. Is that right?
Yeah, but
Uh,
they were free.
so number one, they shouldn't leave their waste or rubbish in the park. Number two,
They they shouldn't keep it like dirty.
they shouldn't make.
They shouldn't make a lot of noise.
They shouldn't.
Walk on the plants.
Yes. Okay. Now we give them three things they shouldn't do. What animals can you see in Yosemite National Park?
Hyde National Park.
Deer, old squirrels, and lizards.
Yes, correct. Deer, owls, squirrels, and lizards. Now, choose the correct answer from A, B, C, or D. Number one, Luigi. Ali
Said that he didn't like burgers.
did that. Luigi, Dalia,
Daya dashed that they didn't go to the museum on Monday. Daya say
did, yes. Okay. Lamar, the man told us that the football tournament,
The man told us that the football tournament dash starts the following day.
the following day,
Well, because it didn't came.
told,
would,
Yes, the speech verb here is in the past, so we change into the past. Also, he changed the adverb tomorrow into the following
okay,
day, or the next day, or the day after. So as long as he changed this, so we change the tense. Instead of will be would.
would.
Okay, Lamar, the teacher
The teacher dash us about the new students. Told.
told us.
He
Lamar,
said that the Cairo Tower dash built in 1961 was built.
was but okay. Luigi, he said that that you
He said that you could see the pyramids.
they could see the pyramids. Number four,
She said that I shouldn't leave bags in the station.
she said that I shouldn't leave bags in the station. Okay, your best place to visit or for a tour as a paragraph. Are you going to
I don't
talk about
about
Yosemite
you.
National Park?
Oh, yeah, I was like saying, could I say something about Yosemite National Park?
Yes. You can say also about Orman National Park. We have here in Cairo uh, the Orman National Park.
Oh, okay. Pyramids.
Yes, but pyramids not a tour.
They aren't at all.
It is a visit. Okay, a tour, a place where you can go around and walk and so on. Okay, it can be the pyramids also. Can be. Okay, lesson three. Tour guide, clear, tent, camel trip, incredible, scenery, ecosystem. Scenery is a natural view, or you can see. View, we can use it in many different ways. From my point of view, from my point of view, uh, that mean in my opinion. Also, we can use view when I am on top or in a high place. I can see a view. View is a still or a place where I can see. Uh, it's not changeable. It is still. It is a place, a fixed place. This is the view. The scenery maybe it is moving or you move when you ride a bike or ride a camel, ride a car. So you can all the way you can see the scenery because you are moving. So الفيو بيتغير كل شوية فتبقى في الحالة دي مش فيو تبقى scenery. Okay, scenery. Scene has two meaning. The scene maybe we use it for a crime scene, يعني crime scene يعني مكان الحادثة. وscene maybe on the stage. So on the stage على المسرح, on the stage in the theater you can see the scene, scene one, scene two, scene three. So there are a painting behind the actors and actresses. So this painting can be changed to give you the feeling that they are living in a specific place. Maybe sometimes uh, give us the scene of a cafe, or a scene of uh, the Nile, the scene of a village, the scene of a palace, and so on. So this is a scene. Ecosystem. Eco eco ecology. Anything فيها ology means scientific or science. ايكو مرتبط بالبيئه، يبقى ايكولوجي علم البيئه. ايكو سيستم اللي هو النظام نفسه، نظام البيئه. The surroundings. Active. Prefer. Prefer has a lot of rules in a way. Culture. Advice. Uncountable noun. Some advice or a piece of advice. Waterfalls. Cruise. Camping. Prefer. Prefer.
How can we use prefer, would rather? That's what Maria wants to know. For general preference, when you like one thing more than another, you can use prefer. I prefer chocolate to apples. Or you can use would rather. I'd rather eat chocolate than apples. When you talk about a specific preference, a preference for now or the future, we use would prefer. I'd prefer to go out rather than stay in tonight. Or you could also use would rather. I'd rather go out than stay in tonight. Did you notice there were some differences in the grammar?
Prefer. Prefer. Noun to noun. I prefer apple. I prefer apple to orange. Prefer doing something to doing something. I prefer eating apples to eating orange. Would prefer. Would prefer to do something. We said prefer doing something. Prefer doing to doing. Or prefer noun. I prefer apples to orange. I prefer eating apples to eating orange. Would prefer to do. Would prefer to eat apples rather than eat uh, oranges. So would prefer to do something rather than do something else. Would rather do than do. Would rather do something than do something. This is prefer, would rather. Okay, let's go back to the lesson. Question one, Lamar.
A dash tells us information about historical places. It will be tourist.
A tourist tells us, or we
Tourist
tell the
guide.
tourist? A
Tourist
tourist,
guide.
a tour guide.
Yeah,
Okay,
tour guide.
number two,
Number two, can you give me some dash before the exam? Tips.
some trips. You read it
Well,
in the wrong way. You thought
advice.
you thought it tips. If it tips, it's okay. But this is trips. So advice. Okay, Lama Aluji.
The waterfalls in Al Fayoum are wonderful. I really enjoy seeing waterfalling. B. Waterfalls.
Correct. The
Good
deserts, rivers, and oceans are different
ecosystems.
ecosystems. Yeah, correct. Pantheon, uh, Pantheon Temple, the Roman Colosseum, Uluru, Sydney Opera House, Bondi Beach, Kakadu National Park, Amalfi Coast, Pusi- Pusitano, Pusitano is a village, Kailes Crossing, Luigi,
Pantheon. The Roman Colosseum. Ura. Sydney Opera House. Bondi Beach. Kakado National Park. Amalfi Coast. Positano. Cal's Crossing.
Lamar,
Pantheon. The Roman Colosseum. Lura. Sydney Opera House. Bondi Beach. Kakadu National Park. Adelphi Coast. Positano. Uh, Cahill's Cross.
pool, swimmer, tune, fishing, tourism, busy city, busy cities, name, rock art, miles, comments, explore, uh, cost, pretty, museum, fantastic, history, trail, Lamar,
Pool, swimmer, tune, fishing,
tourism,
tourism, busy cities, name, rock art, millies, comments, explore, coast, pretty, museum, fantastic, history, trail.
okay, Lamar, Luigi,
Conjunction of irregular verbs. Present, past, and past participle. Go, went, gone, come, came, come, see, saw, seen, write, wrote, written, know, knew, known.
camel,
Camel, a type of animal that often lives in the desert. Tent, you can sleep in it in the desert. Go diving, if you go diving, you swim under the water. Tour guide, a person who shows tourists around a place. Clear, if something is clear, you can see through it.
okay, great. Simple, the synonym is easy, the antonym complex or compound or complicated. Agree, agree with somebody, agree to do something, agree on something, agree, accept, refuse, disagree. High, high is an adjective and adverb, adjective and adverb. Loud, low, active, lively, effective. The opposite is lazy or inactive. Incredible, amazing or wonderful. Incredible, unbelievable, also has the same meaning. Incredible, unbelievable. Incredible has the same meaning as amazing or wonderful. The opposite is boring. We put the suffix IAN to give the nationality, like Australian, Egyptian, Italian. In gives us the opposite of the word incredible, is the opposite of credible. Correct, incorrect. So it gives us the opposite of the meaning. We add ing at the end of the word as a suffix to give us sometimes a noun, some other times to give us adjectives. So here, hiking is a noun, reading is a noun. So hiking is a noun from the verb hike. The first sentence, Luigi.
The word dash is the opposite of agree. Refuse.
Refuse. The suffix,
The suffix dash means the nationality of Australia. Tion. Australian. D.
IAN.
Yeah.
It is supposed to be N, Australian, not IAN in a way. يعني.
Yeah.
Okay. Some other nationalities we add ESE, زي Japanese or Chinese.
Knees.
Other nationalities and like American, American, and American. Other nationalities we add uh, SH or ISH, like British, British, ISH. Okay, general notes. Make someone do. Make is followed by an infinitive without to. Make someone do something. Make me carry, make me study, make do. Make also as a linking verb, you don't need his explanation because I sent you, I think, the linking verbs, all the linking verbs. You remember linking verbs? Linking verbs. Do you remember linking verbs? I think I sent linking verbs to you. بس أنا وبعت لهم اللينك فيربس برضه. مش عارف أنا بعتها لهم فين. أوكي، طب بعتهم لأولى إعدادي التانيين. أولى إعدادي التانيين فين؟ هنا. مش عارف هي دي. لينكن فيربس أهي. These are the Lincoln verbs. أبعتهم لكم أنتم في المجموعة بتاعتنا احنا. فين؟
It was here. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
The first verb.
Okay. These are the Lincoln verbs. Lincoln verbs, we have verb to be on top of the Lincoln verbs. It is followed always by adjective, noun, a phrase, and past participle. The same is get, turn, become, go, grow are linking verbs for changing into another thing اللي هو التحول يعني. We have here another group of the linking verb appear, seem, sound, look. بمعنى يبدو feeling اللي هو feel و taste و smell دول كلهم linking verbs are followed by 2 plus infinitive, 2 plus verb, or by a noun, a comparison, or adjective. Okay. المجموعة الثانية اللي هي group 4 make, remain, find, keep, believe are followed but not by 2 plus infinitive. They are followed by adjective, phrase, or maybe a comparison. كلهم بيجي بعد منهم صفة، مقارنة، اسم أو عبارة. كلهم بيجي بعد منهم دول. لكن المجموعة الأولانية ممكن أستخدم بعد منهم تو زائد الفعل. لكن المجموعة التانية ما ينفعش اللي هي make ورemain وfind وkeep وleave. We cannot use to plus infinitive after them. آه، يستثنى منها. دي الlinking verbs. منهم طبعًا قلنا feel وtaste وsmell. وmake طبعًا منهم زي ما قلنا وkeep وstay. فmake من الlinking verbs بييجي بعد منها object ثم adjective أو مقارنة اللي هي comparison، أو ممكن ييجي بعد منها object plus do not to do، مش زي بقية الlinking verbs ييجي بعد منها to do. أوكي؟ فمش محتاجين شرحه بقى هنا بعد كده لمّا يقابلنا linking verbs، أنتم عارفينهم كلّهم، لكن هم بيجيبوهم واحدة، واحدة بس. عندي بقى would prefer وprefer وwould rather. would rather دي من إخوات اللي هم بنقول عليهم modal verbs أو defective verbs. الmodal verbs shall should can could will would may might must ought dare need، وكمان would rather وhad better. دول من الإيه الmodal verbs. وكل الmodal verbs بيجي بعد منهم الinfinitive without any addition، يعني من غير to. would rather to. prefer ما بيجيش بعد منها to. prefer بيجي بعد منها يا إما فعل زائد ing يا إما اسم. طب would prefer عاملة زي بالضبط لمّا بنقول love. I love مثلًا eating حاجة، وممكن أقول I love to eat حاجة. فهنا love بييجي بعد منها to do أو doing. لكن لو قُلت بقى I'd love بييجي بعد منها حاجة واحدة بس to do. يبقى لمّا يكون عندي would قبل love وprefer وhate وlike والكلام ده، بيكون بعد منها to do. يبقى I'd prefer to do something. بس في القاعدة دي إحنا عارفين إن هنا آآ I prefer doing something to doing something else. I prefer eating mango to eating orange, for example. So we use here prefer doing something to doing something else. But when I say I prefer to do something rather than rather than do something. So we use here do, not to. We use rather than instead of to. To do. Okay. ما كتبش تمارين عليهم ابن الذين. Okay. Important expressions and preposition. Lamar.
Expressions. Show tourists around. Make sure. I'm not sure. All in one place. Go camping. The, clo- the closest place on earth. Be the best to live there. Walk miles. Have a fantastic vacation. Do a river cruise.
Cruise.
Cruise. Prepositions. Go on a camel trip. Stay for a night. Go on a tour. Find out about. Lead to. On the weekend. Go at. Part of.
Paragraph. Okay. Luigi, the same words, expressions and prepositions.
Expressions and prepositions. Show tourists around. Make sure. I'm not sure. All in one place. Go camping. The coldest place on earth. Be the first to live there. Walk miles. Have a fantastic vacation. Do a river cruise. Prepositions. Go on a camel trip. Stay for a night. Go on a tour. Find out about. Day 2. On the weekend. Good at Parv.
All right. Skills, reading and listening. Luigi, vacation reviews.
Vacation Reviews. Australia. Uluru. This is one of the most amazing places in Australia. Uluru is a very important part of Australian culture and history. My uncle said that we should go on a camel trip, and we did that this morning. It was great. We also stayed for a night in a tent in the desert. Sydney. Sydney is an amazing city, and you need time to see everything. Friends told me that the simplest thing to do is to go on a tour with a tour guide. This was really good advice. My favorite building was the Sydney Opera House. You should also visit Bondi Beach. It is near Sydney and it is beautiful. Caracal, sorry, Kakadu National Park. One of the largest national parks in Australia. It has amazing things to see and do. It has rock art and incredible waterfalls. You can do a river cruise and go to Cahill's Crossing to see crocodiles. The park was wonderful scenery and many ecosystems all in one place. If you like hiking, there are miles of trails to explore. There is something for everyone at Kakaro.
Okay. Lamar, vacation advice. Rome.
Frank, hi, I'm on vacation next month. Well, with my family. We're going to Rome in Italy. What should we see there? Kyle, this summer my parents and I went sightseeing and saw some amazing old buildings. It, it is a really good idea to go on a tour with a tour guide. They can tell you all about the history. We also visited Positano on the Amalfi
Amalfi
Coast.
Coast.
On the Amalfi Coast, my mom said Positano was her favorite part of the trip. It is a beautiful fishing village with lots of pretty houses. Holly, my parents went on vacation to Rome last year. They said it was a very big city and there were so many things to do there. They said it wasn't possible to see everything. In a weekend, they visited the Roman Colosseum and
Okay.
what?
Colosseum and the Pantheon.
Colosseum and the Pantheon. And they also went to a tournament. My dad said that Italian ice cream was the best.
Italian ice cream was the best. Okay. Lamar. Hi, Henry.
Hi Henry, Dad wants to know where would we like to go on vacation this year. Henry, my friend, Jack told me that he had a fantastic vacation hiking, so I would like to go hiking in the Kakadu
Cacao National Park.
Park. The rock art and the crocodiles are beautiful there. What do you think, Chloe? Oh, Henry, I'm not sure. I'm not a very good swimmer, and I really would like to see crocodiles. I would prefer to visit Sydney. Henry, why do you want to go to Sydney? Cool, it's beautiful, and I would also like to see the Opera House and visit Bondi Beach. Henry, I agree, that sounds interesting, but I would prefer not to go to Sydney. I would like a more active vacation. Sightseeing isn't very active. Cool. Henry, I disagree. It can be hard work. You have to walk miles. Henry, well, I would prefer not to go to Sydney, but let's see what mom and dad think.
Okay, Sydney is a famous place in Australia. Sydney. Okay, and here I'd prefer to do something, or I prefer not to do something. So we change the infinitive into negative by using not before the infinitive. Uh, I prefer, I prefer to do, or I prefer not to do. Okay. The first question, Lamar. I'm very proud of that.
I'm very proud of the dash of my country, of the culture.
I went on a camel.
I went on a camel dash in the desert. Trip.
When we camping, when we go camping, we sleep in
Tent.
tent.
This
The
night the weather is very nice and the sky is dash. I can see the stars and the sky is clear.
It's clear. I can see the stars. Okay, Lama Aluji, if you like.
If you like dash, there are miles of trails to explore. If you like hiking,
Great. In Sydney,
in Sydney you can do a river dash and go to Cahill's Crossing to see crocodiles. A river cruise.
whenever clears. If you,
If you dash, you swim under the water. If you dive,
if you dive. Number eight, the tour
the
guide
tour,
tells us,
the tour guide tells us all about the dash of the places we visit. Tells us all about the history of the places we visit.
okay, Lamar. Number nine, during
Du-
my trip,
During my train journey, I saw beautiful bath, bath.
no, when I am standing uh, in front of my window, I can see a view. When I am on top of my house, I can see a view. When I am on a hill or a mountain, I can see a view because I'm still stay still in my place. But when I move in a car, I can see a scenery.
Oh, scenery.
All right. It takes
It takes dash to travel from Cairo to Aswan. No, D.
it take miles. Okay. My
Yeah.
favorite
My favorite dash in Cairo is the Opera House building.
building. Okay. Number 12.
A dash is a type of animal that often lives in a desert. Camel.
A camel. Okay. Luigi, number 13. If something is,
If something is dash, you can see through it, clear.
the tour guide shows,
The tour guide showed tourists dash the Valley of the Kings. The tour guide showed tourists at
around. Show me around.
yeah,
Shows
okay.
them around the Valley of the Kings. Okay, number 15.
When I reach the hotel, I stay there dash 2 nights full.
I stayed
I,
there for 2 nights. I lost my wallet.
I lost my wallet yesterday. It was a terrible experience.
Experience. Yeah, great. Okay.
There, can we stop and tell
We
you?
can stop here. Yeah, okay. We can stop here. Okay. We start the next session uh, by reading prefer, would prefer, and so on. Okay, would like, would like. All right. See you.
See you.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.